All right. I'd like to welcome everybody to the Devin Smith PS4 Sports League Network 2018. Tonight we're doing game live stream game 44 of the MLB Season 1 2017. And we're doing this game 2 of the Colorado Rockies at Philadelphia Phillies. The Phillies lead this series 1-0. Of course, I'm Coach Big Kurt Lloyd Green. I'll be coaching the Philadelphia Phillies. And we're playing game 2, and we lead 1-0 in a 4-game series. All right. Shout out to the YouTube staff, YouTube team. Thank you guys for the work you do. Shout out to the YouTube subscribers and those who view this page of Devin Smith PS4 Sports League Network 2018. If anybody want to join any leagues, friend me on my PS4 at Joe Price 834. Joe Price 834 to join, play pickup games or scrimmages or play in the league and win money. You can also friend me on Facebook under the name Joe Price, or you can friend me on YouTube under the name Devin Smith. You can subscribe to my YouTube page. All right, let's get this game underway. Game 2 of a 4-game series. Colorado Rockies at Philadelphia Phillies. And Phillies leading this game 1-0, hoping to go up 2-0.
MLB The Show has baseball for you under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight, the second of 4 between the Colorado Rockies and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Vince Velasquez, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Harold, any thoughts?
Matt, I really like this guy. He pitches deep in games, which he did last game. He pitched deep in the game. He gave up 3 hits. You're going to see everything from him. The kitchen sink. He throws strikes. He's fun to watch. And I expect that similar type performance again in this game.
So striding in, Charlie Blackmon. He's currently tied for second place on the team in home runs. Strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, they've been pretty much unstoppable the last couple of weeks or so. Winners of 9 straight ball games.
They are sizzling hot right now. They look as good as they're going to look probably all year. You don't put together streaks like this. They're looking for 10 games in a row. How many teams have the ability to do that? They're playing great ball right now, and man, are they fun to watch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just got too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
The next 0-2. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Here comes another 0-2. And a
Shut the out.
And missed, and there is your first out of the contest. And a chance now to check out the visiting Colorado Rockies. HR, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Well, this is the new model of teams that we see. The strikeout doesn't matter. They're in the top third in the league in strikeouts, so we're going to see a lot of swings and misses today. But if they catch one, look out.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He drove in his club's only run a night ago. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. 67 degrees our game time temperature. Bases are empty, one man out. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Don't speed up his bat here, man. 2 fastballs, he flew right by it. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Shot fouled over towards the dugout. Now another 0-2. And he gets under the ball is skied into very shallow right. Hernandez is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning.
2 outs.
Third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Coming to the plate now, Nolan Arenado. As we take a look at the splits between April and May. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Well, if you're wondering what kind of night he might have, he's giving us good signs. The first 3 hitters, he's gotten ahead of them. He does that, could be a great night.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, Simmons has a strike zone that can benefit both pitchers and hitters. It just depends on where in that zone the pitch is located. Sometimes it can be
through it right.
Strike 3.
Miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. Tyler Anderson, the Nevada-born starter, will get the call in this one. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's had good success against left-handed hitters, hitting under 250 against him. When you're having that kind of success against the left-handers, you're going to be in a lot of games.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they've been on a nice little roll here.
Well, they're coming off a tough loss. I mean, they played pretty good ball. They just lost by 1 run. But, you know, you look back at it, those are the ones that eat you up, those 1-run loss games.
Dahl has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. A moment now to check out the hometown Phillies starting lineup. What do you think they need to do to keep this winning streak rolling, Harold?
Well, one thing we know about this team, they're not going to steal. They do not steal. They're last in the league. So what are they going to do? They're going to rock and sock you. They're going to try to swing from their heels. They have to drive the ball to the ballpark if they want to win. So we're going to see some big swings from this club.
Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
Well, now we're seeing the combination of the two-seamer and the cutter. That is a lethal combination because now he's taken away the ability of the hitter to sit on one direction of the pitch.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box now, Michael Franco. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And a diving effort, but the ball kicks off the right fielder's glove.
All right, we got 1 man on 1 base. Good. All right for the Phillies. Good hit. Oh, I thought Colorado got it.
And now you put him in a stretch.
Francisco coming up big for the Phillies.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph.
Tommy Joseph coming up next.
The last 5 ball games.
He's been hitting good for us too, Tommy Joseph.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to center field. Blackman is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Phillies strand 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's Carlos Gonzalez, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. In there, and it's 0-1. His lifetime line against Velasquez. He's gone 3 for 6. He's taken him deep once. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. Got to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Swing, and he pops him up over
Get it!
Foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here it comes, 0-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 0-2 once more. Little dribbler down the line. That's a foul ball. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
That was the 9th foul ball of this at-bat. That is great concentration and hand-eye coordination.
Strike 3. You're out of here.
Finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Phillies. And I'm looking at third base at Michael Franco. Talk about making plays. He can come in, make the bare hand. He dives to his left and right, and a tremendous arm to complete the play. This kid's special.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit sharply
Got it. First base. Ha!
On the grass.
1 out.
Gets him from shallow right, and there's out number
Let's
2.
go, Phillies. Good defense and good pitching, Phillies. Let's go.
And it should check out his righty-lefty splits. No surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. The pitch. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right. There by Saunders, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Good fielding and defense, Phillies. Let's go.
Here's Michael Saunders now. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year.
Right fielder.
Okay, we up at bat. Second inning. Let's do this.
Swinging a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. The 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch. So he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Rockies. And I'm looking down at second base at DJ LeMay. Talk about overlooked. Now this guy's won Gold Gloves and people don't even know about it. He's got tremendous range, great hands, makes all the plays.
Stepping into the box, Andres Blanco. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gonzalez going back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Now with the
Oh my God.
the shiniest of batting he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. 2 out, nobody on. And there's a swing and a miss by Kendrick as he falls behind now 0-2.
He has been aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Stepping up to the plate, Ian Desmond. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
This one's flared toward left center. Blanco is right there.
1 out.
Very quick, out number 1. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race.
Ooh, New York is looking good. What is it, 29-16? Atlanta Braves not bad. Washington okay. Miami all right. Atlanta and New York, I got to watch out for them.
Now is Dustin Garneau. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. Here's a looping
Pop up
out to right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The pitcher number 40.
Stepping into the box, Tyler Anderson. 2 away in the inning, and then it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First pitch on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Either he missed the take sign or they're just not thinking as a team. The first 2 guys out on 1 pitch, so it could have been a 3-pitch inning if he would have made it out right there.
And he takes strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled straight back.
That's a good pitch right there, right on the corner with the fastball. Good job to foul away with 2 strikes, though.
Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
3rd inning, no score to this point. Swung on and
strike 3. Get out of there.
3 up, 3 down.
Woo! Fire on that ball. That's what I'm talking about, Phillies. Let's go. Good pitching, good defense for the Phillies.
Standing in, Cameron Rupp. And you can see he really enjoys hitting here at Citizens Bank Park, which is not a shocker. It's a good place to be a hitter. Now here's the pitch. Line to the right side. Gonzalez is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West. Into the box, Vince Velasquez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And now the second pitch is swung on and hit in the air to the left. And
yes, good hit for the Phillies. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Reach second now with 1 away.
Oh, he's only on second base. Good hit for the Phillies. Got 2 bases off that hit. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, he dropped.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Odubel Herrera, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Philly fanatic. Woo! Woo!
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Gloved by LeMahieu on to first, and there are 2 down.
Second baseman, Cesar.
Digging in to try it again, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line, and foul, strike 1. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
First pitch coming, here it is. Right over the middle, knee high. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12 to 10 and 9 to 8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Hop high in the air. Falling for it, Hernandez. One away.
One away.
Up next for Colorado, left fielder,
Digging in, David Dahl. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. And here's
Pop up, get it! Oh!
in foul territory, and that's the second down.
2 out. Good hustle for the Phillies. Good fielding. Look at that play. Let's replay this. Look at this.
And he couldn't get up to it. So
Those are Colorado. Hits it up in the air.
well executed pitch there.
Here's Nolan Arenado. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Back alongside Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Michael Franco gets set to start out the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now,
Yeah, man. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Home run for the Phillies. Yeah, man. Yeah. Yes, what a home run for the Philadelphia Phillies. Yeah, man. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go Phillies. Yeah. What a home run. Yes. Oh, my God. Miguel Francisco, solo homer, 5th of the season for the Phillies. Let's go, Phillies. Let's go. Look at the crowd goes wild. Oh, my God. Yeah, boy. That's what I'm talking about. Look at the crowd, man. Yeah. That's how we do it in Philly, man. Look at this instant replay. Ooh, he hits it out. And the ball goes out to the crowd. Let somebody keep this Philly ball for a souvenir, because we're on fire today, baby. Let's go, Phillies!
Joseph. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out.
Hey, every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones, forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Into the box, Michael Saunders. As he lifts it in the air to right field, Gonzalez is camped under this one, and that's out number 2.
The batter number 4, shortstop, Andres Blanco.
Into the box now, Andres Blanco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Now it's 2-0.
That's a good approach if you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line towards center field. That gets down, and the inning continues.
All right, we got a man on base. Good hit for the Phillies.
After the 2-out base hit. Ready for
Howard Kendrick's up. All right.
Kendrick was a strikeout victim in his first try. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Just foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fouled straight back. Here he comes again, 1-2. Squared that one up just a little late.
That was a 4th foul ball in this at-bat. He was really making him work.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Seems like he's throwing everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled them off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
And we'll snap one off over to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Blackman is under it, and the inning is over. But the Phillies strike first on this solo home run. We played 4. It's now 1-0 Philadelphia. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He'll lead it off against Vince Velasquez.
Fielder number 5, Carlos Gonzalez.
High pop-up. Hernandez is there for it. 1 out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And
Strike three.
And missed, so down to start the fifth. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the fifth. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
And he takes a called strike up and out over the plate, 0-2.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting to 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
This is on the ground over.
Oh, let's go.
Look at the sliding stop. He made it out. Impressive play. Can't quite get it. Now the potential tying run is aboard.
Ian Desmond.
Standing in now, Ian Desmond, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Boy, 2 beautiful pitches. I don't know. 2 fastballs inside. Do you stay in or do you go back outside? He's got him set up for anything right now.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Hit on the ground.
Got him.
Short. In. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. 1 left for Colorado. It remains 1-0. Striding in once again, Cameron Rupp. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
All right, Phillies, we up at bat
Into the windup and the pitch.
in the bottom of the 5th inning.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
Now the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Pitch on the way. On the run, this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike 3s and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Fouled back. hard hit ball to short. Story picks it up. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The batter, catcher,
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Vince Velasquez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Sent on the ground out to second. LeMahieu with a great stop. What a play.
the batter.
So an excellent play at second base for a team that's done well defensively all year. As we take a look at the league leaderboard in terms of team fielding percentage. And you can see that these guys currently find themselves 4th in the NL in that category. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Grounded to the right. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, but they hold a 1-0 lead. And here now is Dustin Garneau. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach.
All right, we're in the beginning of the 6th inning.
First pitch on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there. And now we're late in the game. He continues to pound the outside pitch. And it's really working out for him.
That misses. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now the fastball right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see right there, he's up near the top in the National League, currently 3rd best. Striding in once again, Tyler Anderson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
He's been getting ahead in the count all game long. I think the key has been working off his fastball.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Strike 2. Phillies throwing that fire.
Seems like
That
they're
fire.
themselves behind the count. And
Let's strike him out.
why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Again, he sends it out of play. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's strikeouts now for
Fire. Strikeout for the Phillies.
Now, guys, I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. No runs, just one hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. A fastball right over the outside corner.
We are watching reach back and just challenge him with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. Here's a high pop-up.
Pop-up
is there for it. And that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They're down 1-0. Ready once again, Cesar Hernandez. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way.
All right, we up at bat, bottom of the 6th inning. Phillies up 1, Colorado nothing.
Swing and a flare here toward right. Gonzalez coming on, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Third baseman, number 7,
Michael Franco will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike. When you do that, you're going to have great success.
It's a swinging bunt up the line. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. 0-for-2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. Changeup and then fastball. He's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. And Desmond will make the catch, and that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We're through 6 full. It's the Phillies 1 and the Rockies nothing. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. It's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. And guys, it's 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, man. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Late that time for a strike.
That's a bullet up and in on the hands. Hard to turn on anything like that.
Swinging a high pop back onto the outfield grass now. There to take
1 away.
Franco, and that's your first down.
The batter, number 20, third baseman, Nolan.
Here's Nolan Arenado. 0-for-2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And then swung on and fouled straight back.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Another 0-2 coming. Struck him out.
Strike 3.
Again, I should say, his 3rd punch out of the game.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
What a pitch.
Stepping in now, Carlos Gonzalez. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. The windup and the 0-1.
Pop up!
Shallow right.
Popcorn!
Saunders
2 away.
is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side.
Oh, that's 3 away. All right.
Rockies. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Digging in to try it again, Michael Saunders. He's over 2 thus far in this one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. A swing and a miss on the ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Ready for another shot now, Andres Blanco. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First offering on its way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And that pitch is lined into left field, and he's got his 2nd hit of the evening.
Well, we've always known this guy was a good hitter. You knew he was going to come out of it eventually. It's another multi-hit game. It's not one hit that gets you out of it, but the
Oh!
the signs of
So one of them got 2 bases, or he got 1? Okay, he got 1 base. Good for the Phillies. Yeah.
Here's Howie Kendrick. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch.
Oh!
Line to left.
Woo!
But pretty
Oh, my God,
the
damn.
left fielder as he takes it in for the 2nd out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Catcher, Cameron Rupp.
In now, Cameron Rupp. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First offering on its way. And this one's in the dirt. 1 pitch on its way. Line foul to the right and over the Phillies dugout. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Phillies strand 1. They lead it 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trevor Story. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Matt, this is a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters on first strike to.
One out.
You're going to dominate line.
Good pitching, Phillies.
Man is set down to open up inning number 8. Ready for another chance? DJ LeMahieu. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. In there for strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. You could change that bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. And boy, what a battle brewing here as he fouls yet another pitch into the seats. Still stuck on 0-2.
Strike 3.
So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus
Good
far.
pitching for the Phillies. Good defense. Let's go, Philly Nation.
How about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding.
Get out of here.
Strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
In now, Ian Desmond. She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 out, nobody on. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They still trail 1-0. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Carlos Estevez will come on now, and they'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Gerardo Parra is into the ballgame as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 8, Gerardo Parra.
Ryan Hennigan is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado.
All right, Phillies, we're up bottom of the 8th. 1-0 on Colorado.
This is hit on the ground, but foul. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. On the ground up the middle. And that's through.
Oh!
So the Phillies get a
Good hit for the Phillies. Phillies got 1 base. Good ground hit. Yeah.
Don't Fred mix in a curveball.
Into the box now, Odubel Herrera, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 0-1. Here's the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaker ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaker pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Odubel Herrera, good dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Into the box, Cesar Hernandez. And this is going to be a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. In the dirt here. And they'll run him down and tag him for the out. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the third strike, and that's the third out of the inning.
I don't
Phillies
get it.
go down quietly there, but they're on top 1-0. Back at the home of the Phillies, Citizens Bank Park, as you get a look there at the famous City Hall here in Philadelphia. Mark Reynolds will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
All right, we're in the 9th inning. Who's going to be our last? All right, Michael Marriott. We're going to put him in. All right. He's going to be the guy to close, of course.
This one off here in the top of the 9th.
All right, Phillies. We got to hold the Colorado. We got to hold the Colorado Rockies down this inning to pull it out. This is our shot to go up 2-0 in Philly.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery is too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Well, it's getting late in the game. You look for anything to get the rally started right there. An infield single. They'll take it and try to build from it moving forward.
In is Gerardo Parra. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Now a bunt attempt here, and a good decision there to sweep this away in foul territory and make him try it again. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Joseph is there, and he makes the catch for the out. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
Up next for Colorado, center fielder.
Digging in once again, Charlie Blackmon. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here comes the first pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. And he gets him to lift,
and he pops it up.
And drifting out to shallow center.
Pop up. 2 outs.
We'll have plenty of
Yes.
the catch, and there's a big out number 2.
Oh, big out for the Phillies.
And that'll bring up
2
the
outs.
outfielder David Dahl. They'll be looking for something.
David Dahl is up in the 9th. All right, all the crowds are standing up. Everybody on their feet in Philly. Colorado Rockies up 0. Philadelphia Phillies 1. 9th inning. Colorado's 2 outs. Will the Philadelphia Phillies be able to make this pitch to win game 2 and be up 2-0 in a 4-game series? Let's see.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ripped on the ground.
And he got it. Phillies go up 2-0. Yes. Phillies take the win.
That's what happens when you get a well-pitched 1-1 game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. Vince Velasquez earns win number 7 on the season as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Tyler Anderson is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Michael Marriott wraps it up for the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 1 run on 6 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Rockies, no runs on only 2 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 20 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game SEPTA trains on the Orange Broad Street line are available at the Patterson Avenue station, and extra C buses are available directly outside the stadium.